We had to talk about Article 13, sorry. Maybe I even link the video underneath. Oh, this is Edith Piaf. It's finished. Oh, I really like that part.
Midnight, not a sound from the pavement.
Wow.
Has the moon lost her memory?
Who is this guy?
She's smiling alone in the lamplight. The withered leaves collect at my feet.
I gotta stop right here. First of all, I want to know, some of you said, no, is his natural voice is not using falsetto. I have to say, I doubt it. I doubt it because any man that produces a little bit of testosterone will have a different voice, a little bit lower voice. So you gotta use, and probably vocal coach. I'm a singer, I'm not a vocal coach, so they can help me on this. Probably they did some reaction. He must be using some technique of head voice and falsetto and combined to make it sound so seamlessly. Otherwise, I would even believe, you know, like the Farinellis, they were castrated, chemically castrated. I have no idea because the voice is incredibly female, and you know, I suspect the more there is a technique that it's his normal voice, because otherwise it's really a freak of nature. In a good way, of course, I mean it. But I also know that any man that produces testosterone will have a different speaking voice, even if very high, but it will have a different speaking voice. There's no way it can be like this, like almost estrogen-driven voice completely. Let's continue.
And the way begins to mourn.
It's uncanny. It's
Memory all alone in the moonlight. I can smell the old days. I was beautiful then. I remember the time I knew what happiness was. Like the memory live again. Every street lamp seems to beat a fatalistic warning. Someone looked up and the street lamp got up and swung.
wow.
It
Wow, I have to stop right here. Wow, what a technique this guy has. This is it shows even more the quality, the control, the finesse. Unbelievable. Dude, stop making it so hard for everybody else singing. Of course, I'm just kidding. Great job, great job. I know that sounds silly to say great job, but it's just beautiful. It's just beautiful with such intention, with such romance. I mean, I'm closing my eyes and I see this woman singing, and it's great. I can only say that. Let's continue.
I'll be moaning.
We gotta do more Marcelito too.
I must wait for the sunrise.
Yeah, that's my
I must
face.
think of a new life, and I mustn't give in. When the dawn comes, tonight will be a memory too, and a new day will begin.
Is it going higher? Dramatic, full of passion, and spinning around. Sorry.
我像一片落叶飘
he's singing in Chinese, I could hear more his sort of speaking voice. That's exactly what I was saying before. You can hear the voice is lower. There's more masculinity in it. So that means that his natural voice is not that high, that he's using a technique, of course, which is, it doesn't take anything away from the amazement. I'm just saying that he's capable probably of really harnessing the head voice and the cavities and everything and the falsetto in such a perfect, wonderful way that is basically a soprano, I guess, or somewhere close to that. Let's continue.
也在凋零，请你一点点向我靠近，哪怕一步的距
I like the
离，
quivering.
留我在孤单里。
Reminds me of Edith Piaf.
只要你愿意，你也会感到我的真心。看
Wow.
那晨光
Set from far.
已来临。
Wow. Wow. I can only say wow so many times, but it's true, it's great. Just finished like that. What an amazing singer with such a great technique and quality of voice. And to me, it doesn't matter whether, you know, like it's his natural state of voice or is a technique. I go for the latter because it's just great. At the end of the day, what matters is this beautiful performance that he's giving us. And again, thanks to all those reactions, videos, we're growing, but also I'm learning so much. I'm learning so much about also other places where, you know, in other countries, what is really trending. And it's wonderful to see that those shows are performing, are like advertising singers, quality live singing, which is something that we cannot say it's true for the West. You know, so many artists nowadays, especially big artists, especially in the more R&B, rap arena, everything, they don't even have musicians with them when they play live. They just sing on top of a track, basically, that is playing through the speakers, even with including backing vocals and everything, and they just do a little bit of talking or whatever on top of it. So, because the show has become the predominant aspect of entertainment, especially for big bands. Even people like Beyonce sings on top of tracks. You know, like I saw some videos that I couldn't see. I could not see any musicians like Michael Jackson used to do. Also, Michael Jackson later on, we find out that he was doing a little bit more of that. But he still brought musicians with him to a certain point, and especially in the late 80s, still he was performing and singing with musicians making the music. So even though the show was gigantic, they were performing all live. So it's pretty amazing, I have to say, that in the East they're promoting music, singers live of this quality. I can only applaud it, and yes, that's great. And I hope you also enjoyed a little bit of talking of the Article 13. Check it out if you're in Europe. If you like this reaction, please subscribe, hit the bell so you know it's me next time. You get the notification, you get the my face in your thing here, in your feed. And as always, always spread love. And I'll catch you later, next reaction, next video. Go check out everything on my channel. Go! See you later.